Well, happy Black Friday weekend. There are a ton of amazing deals to be had right now, and I'm going to share with you the 15 best deals you can get right now. Most of it on Amazon, so it's easy to get, but there's a few items off of Amazon that you're gonna want to look at. So whether it's a Model Y, a Model 3, a Model S or X, there's some pretty awesome deals to be had. And just like every year, these Black Friday deals are good all weekend, sometimes even into Tuesday of next week. So we're gonna look at the 15 best accessories to look at for your Tesla this Black Friday weekend. All right, so starting things off with the basics, right here, the windshield wipers are on discount, and I actually stock these things. So these are direct replacement. They're not that expensive, but I prefer to have a nice, clean, fresh wiper on my car. So I have these things in the garage at all times. It's only a $17 or $18 right now on Amazon. Pretty cheap for the full set, and this is good for both the Model 3 and the Model Y. It's the same set of wipers, so definitely worth getting those while you're here. Next up is the jack set from Base Nor. I really like this set. I've actually started recommending this set a while back because it comes in a nice carrying case, but if you're ever like rotating the tires or doing any of your own stuff, or even if you're going to a shop, having these on hand in case they don't have them on hand is really important to protect the battery on your Tesla whenever it's being used on a lift. So right now it's like 20 bucks on Amazon. And then next is the Vion air filters. These things are really great, and it comes in a nice set. This is all you need. You have two filters in your Model 3 and your Model Y. Get these, replace your air filters. I do this every year just because I like to keep it fresh, but depending on your climate, you may have to do this every year. Otherwise, it's probably every other year. But right now it's on deal for 28 bucks, which is pretty cheap. So this will get you set with a much better air filter than what comes standard on the Tesla. And then next, I am a big fan of these window shades. So Vion actually released these not that long ago. What's cool about these is they are super nimble, they're small, they store very easily, but they've also got a little bit of this layer here for insulation. So I've had window shades like this, and what I like about them is how small they are and how easy they are to flip into place. But these are the same thing, but just slightly thicker to give you a little bit of insulation and the ability to block some of the sun rays. Really good deal at 55 bucks in my opinion, because now it also includes the front windshield in the whole kit. So rather than having to buy it separate, everything is right here. And this is a really good deal. I would highly recommend these. I use these all the time when I camp in my car. Next up is something that I discovered recently. Actually, it's a newer product, but from Spigen. This actually lifts the rear seat belt up, and this corner of the seat actually has become a wear spot in the back seat of our Tesla. So it's actually kind of an issue. So this actually fixes that and puts it in a place where it's not rubbing on the corner here of your seat. So right now it's on sale for 21 bucks. Pretty good deal. These are easy to put on. You set them and forget them. And it also makes it a little bit easier to grab the seatbelt for your backseat passengers. Next up are these rear seat back covers. They're not anything crazy, but they do blend in nicely. The picture's not really that great. You don't even notice that they're there because they're designed to look like the back of the seat anyways. But with kids, I'm telling you, this is really nice to have because they're not scratching that seat back anymore and making it filthy. These are a lot easier to maintain than that plastic on the back of the seats. So easy to wipe down, all that stuff. There's a better picture of it in real life. I have these on my Model Y. Glad I have them. Right now they're on sale for 53 bucks, but there's a $4 coupon. So they're under 50 bucks, about $49 right now for this set, and super easy to put on. Definitely worth it if you have kids. Next up here is something that's never on sale. I don't think I've ever seen this on sale before, but it's marked down to $56.99, and it's usually $59.99. So this is a pretty good deal. This is the protectant that I put on my seats. Basically what it does is it adds this micro layer there that just makes it easier to maintain the seats. So if you have white interior or even black, it just helps with the maintenance on the seats. I apply this once a year on my Tesla. I do a deep clean once a year, apply this on top of that. So this one bottle will do 2 to 2.5 coats on our Tesla Model Y. So you'll get a couple coats out of it, but I know it's not a huge discount, but I've never seen it marked down before. So good deal right there. Next up are the best floor mats you can get for your Tesla. I love our 3D Max Player floor mats, and right now they're 20% off. They're down to 180 bucks for the 5-passenger setup, or even 7-passenger, just the front and middle row. So this is a pretty good deal. These usually aren't marked down nearly this much. You can usually get 10 or 15, maybe even 20 bucks off, but getting 47 bucks off is a really good deal. You can also get this in different setups where you can get the 3rd row, but this is definitely worth it. These are some of the nicest floor mats you can get for your Tesla. And then next up, the screen protector from Spigen. These are the easiest screen protectors to install that I've ever done in my life. It's actually a brilliant idea. It seems wasteful, but this big plastic piece makes it easy to put this on and not have any guessing work about if you're straight on that screen. This is super easy to install. But it comes in obviously clear and matte, and right now it's marked down to 38, 39. So about 38 bucks for this. You can get it matte or clear, like I said. Super easy to install. I prefer matte, but it's mostly because I film, and preventing the reflection of seeing everything in the car. It's kind of distracting. So whether you like clear or matte, definitely worth it, and a good deal right now at 38 bucks. And then keeping with Spigen here, that front center console tray is on sale right now for $21, which is actually really cheap for this. This is not like the other ones that you've seen out there. This one's really good quality. It's a thick material. It feels premium. Spigen does just such a good job of making nice things. So if you don't want just run-of-the-mill, like made in China thing, I'm sure this is made in China, but if you don't want just the run-of-the-mill thing, this is a bit nicer than most of the stuff that's out there. So right now, marked down to $21, pretty good deal for that. And I just now found out, and I'm disappointed I didn't know about this, but they also have the center armrest tray also. So I will be looking to get this this Black Friday, because it's 22 bucks for this. Basically the same kind of design, but a more premium finish here. It has a nice texture to it. It's thicker, and it's going to hold up quite a bit better. Easier to clean too than the flocked material ones that are out there. And then finally for Amazon, the Spigen mud flaps are on sale right now for 45 bucks. Again, another premium kit. These are so much nicer than the other mud flaps that are out there. They even give you like crazy nice tools in the kit, which kind of blows me away. But these are really nice. These are a must-have, whether it's a Model 3 or Model Y. These are a must-have because the way that the car is set up, these front tires kick up so much stuff up the side of the car, and mud flaps are the only really way to stop that from happening from where it starts. So definitely worth it. On sale now for 45 bucks. I wouldn't think twice about it. And now we're going to pivot off of Amazon and head over to Drive Protected Shop, because right now for their Black Friday deal, everything's marked down, I think 30% now, which is a huge discount. This is the biggest discount that I think I've seen. If you use code BTG, you get the full 30%, but you can get a full front end kit where it's just the hood, the fenders, and the front bumper for 650 bucks. That's pretty cheap for that front end. And then if you want to go with the full car, like I usually do right now with that discount, it's $1,984 to do the entire car, the whole thing, in PPF, which is pretty cool. And then if you want to do matte, like I just did our Model Y, right now it's like $2,600. That is a crazy good deal. Under $2,000, completely wrap it. Another $600-700 to make it a stealth matte wrap. This is the best deal I've seen at Drive Protected Shop, and if I'm not mistaken, let's just make sure real quick. Yeah, so they're doing another giveaway too. So they're giving away another charger, this time an Auto wall charger. Minimum purchase $300, but you're automatically entered. That's coming in like 6 days. But I think this deal ends on midnight on the 27th. So 30% off, pretty awesome deal for PPF. Another thing that this is the biggest discount I've seen ever at Martian Wheels. Their newer design, the MW05, is on 25% off. So 25% off. Now it has to be in stock. So when you let's go through the sizes, make sure you find one that's in stock, ready to ship. those will be 25% off, which is the biggest discount I have seen at Martian. That's a really good deal. So a set of 4 of 18 by 10.5, talking $2,000, $20.85 with code Martian25. So really good discount there. These are never marked down this much. I think with my code you get like $150 off. So this is quite a discount for the Martian wheels. So if you're into this new design that they have, this is a great deal to check out. And then finally, today's video, I installed all of these on Model Ys and Model 3s, and they're usually about 250 bucks or so, 200 bucks, but this is crazy cheap. So 168 bucks for a set of 4, like 126, 147 bucks. I mean, these are cheap prices for these. Even these, this is my favorite on the car right here. This Arachnid for the Model 3 looks really awesome. 126 bucks for all 4 pieces of this. I mean, these are really cheap right now. So if you have Gemini wheels or you have the Aero wheels for the Model 3, this is unquestionably the most effective way to change the look of your car. And for those of you ordering a Tesla, I highly recommend getting the base wheels and just putting wheel covers on them. And right now those wheel covers are on like crazy deal. So definitely worth checking out on Test Plus website for that discount. You don't even need a code, I don't believe. So those are the 15 things you should be checking out for this Black Friday weekend. Some pretty crazy good deals out there. Some of these deals are so good, I've never seen them discounted this much. Example, the PPF and the Martian wheels, and now these wheel covers from Test Plus. Like, some of these are really good deals that you should definitely be checking out. So let me know in the comments, am I missing something? Is there something even bigger that people should be checking out? Make a comment down below, let everybody know to head over to wherever those deals are as well. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday, and I hope that your Black Friday weekend is successful. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll catch you next time.